Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. We're doing good. We got Pudgy. Yo, first in the chat. What's going on, Pudgy? We got Pudgy, Kombu, all of you guys, or both of you guys, I should say. Thank you very much for being in here. Let's check the market out and see what's going on so far today. We've got AEMC in the top left-hand side of the screen finishing up today, actually. 3.20% higher, $4.67. GameStop finishing lower by 3% today. Very interesting that AEMC bounced back up and went nicely higher, while GameStop continued to move lower. You got Shiba Inu Coin having a nice little rebound into the afternoon here. 1739, but still down 2.79% on the day. Same deal for Bitcoin, bouncing up nicely off some lows around 60,600, currently sitting at 61,000 flat. Bitcoin down 1.47% on the day today. The Nasdaq 0.49% higher. The Nasdaq doing very well today. Dogecoin bouncing back nicely here. Dogecoin sitting at 12.4 cents, and we hope the rally continues. Shiba Inu Coin 1742. Nothing but green lines on the screen lines. You get Ethereum sitting at 34.15. A nice rally off that 33.50 level to 34.15. And Bitcoin $61,070 right now. SPY sitting at 454. QQQ 480. Mullen Auto, you got 248. Mullen Auto is an all-time low. Close, man. 235 is the all-time low. 248 is the current price. Another 13 cents in Mullen Auto hits an all-time low. You get Sundial sitting pretty flat today, $3 or 3.80% higher, but $1.91 after barcoding all day long. Netflix $677.69, MPW $465, Tesla $196. Tesla had a very good day today, 4.91 or 4.81% higher. Amazon $193 and Apple $213. Beautiful dollars there. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen or middle left-hand side of the screen. Cryptocurrency getting that nice bounce that we were hoping for. So hopefully the bounce in cryptocurrency continues on. And we've got nothing but good news. And we've got an exciting afternoon. And everything is looking good. And so on. Guys, I don't know what it is. I have a little bit of a headache. I don't know if it's the light. I don't know if it's the fact that I've been inside all day long today. But I promise you, I could probably fall asleep right now. I really hope with the headache, I didn't eat that well today, but I really hope that I'm not getting sick. I don't know what it is, but not 100% right now. Feeling about like 80% at the moment. So I'm definitely going to be taking a break. I got all my videos done for the day today. Please watch them. It was not easy to make them when you're not feeling 100%, so please watch them today. Even if you guys don't go out there and you know, buy any pre-sales or anything like that, please watch the videos. But a little less energy. We're going to keep it a little less energy during this live stream just because, and I'm going to turn that down. All right, I'm going to turn that down a couple notches there, man. I don't know if it's staring at that bright light or what the deal is, but man, got a headache, and I don't want to have a headache, so I'm going to turn the light down a little bit, and if I fall asleep, somebody send a Streamlabs SuperChat so it plays some music and it wakes me up, because I don't know, I feel weird right now. We got Tim, thank you very much for being in here, Tim. Haven't seen you in a while. We got Pudgy, Rated Silver, Pudgy, Tim. We got Caesar, Pudgy, Giovanni, My House, Graham. All of you guys, computer screens, my friend. Be careful. Hey, My House, Graham, it could be, dude. I'm surrounded by screens, right? I got one of those stupid 49-inch monitors right here. And then I got a 32-inch, you know, this ultra widescreen monitors. And then I got a 32-inch monitor right here. I got a ring light in my face all day long. I'm recording 5 videos a day, 2 live streams a day. It is nonstop, dude. Just blue light being sucked into my face, and no vitamin D either. I haven't been outside. I was outside a little bit yesterday when we went through that house, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So hopefully just going to chill this evening. It's raining outside. It's not that nice out. I do like to sit outside on the patio in the evenings. But might just be laying on the couch this evening, trying to regain some energy. Turning the lights down a little bit right here, and we'll be good. But it very well could be, man. It very well could be the computer screens, all the blue lights, all of that stuff. So we'll chill. 19 people in here, 1 like. These numbers don't add up. They don't add up, Pudgy. Guys, click those 3 little dots on the right-hand side, top right-hand side of the screen, and click that like button as well. And make sure you do Pudgy the favor and click the like button for Pudgy. Not for me. Do it for Pudgy. Shiba Inu Coin looking okay right now, sitting at 1739, bouncing back down a couple points right here. But still, a lot of green lines on the screen, and that is exactly what we need to see. Drink a pop. Maybe caffeine withdrawal. Nah, Caesar. I actually had some. I don't drink pop, but I actually had some coffee this afternoon, so I know it's not caffeine withdrawal. It's not a splitting headache, man. It's more of like a kind of like a sinus headache or like a little bit of a sick headache. And it could be that my allergies were very bad yesterday and the day before, so it could just be that kind of stuff wearing off. That is an absolute possibility. I might not actually be sick or anything. It might just be allergies wearing off. So that's fine if it is. I just need to take it a little bit easier. Last night my eyes were wild. The night before I was sneezing like crazy. So we'll just chill out. We'll just chill out a little bit this afternoon. We'll watch the crypto. And it could be the stupid red lines on the screen, man. If it's the stupid red lines on the screen, the remedy is green lines. If you guys go out there and buy this stuff and post some stinking green lines on the screen. Oh, hey, I got a question. My brother's looking at a desktop computer, right? Auction is up in a couple hours, probably about 2 hours. It goes up for sale. Actually, nice computer, right? Gaming computer, i5 chip in it, so it's, you know, not super or whatever. i5 chip in it. 16 gigs of RAM. It's gonna be enough. He doesn't game or anything like that. But it'll be nice. He's got a DC. He's got 2 monitors that are nice. He doesn't have a desktop. He's got a laptop, and he's looking for a desktop as well, so that he can get a decent setup going. And it's only $100 right now. Now, the display does not work. So I've built a couple computers. Clearly, I have mined cryptocurrency, so I've built several computers, actually. And I have like 30 graphics cards. If it is not displaying, but everything else on the motherboard is powering up, right? Power supply works. You know, the RAM clearly works, but it's not displaying. The display issue is going to come from the graphics card, right? So the graphics card is probably bad. I highly doubt, and maybe you guys know a little bit better than I do, I highly doubt that it's a connection on like the motherboard. I highly doubt that it's the motherboard's problem or the connection with the graphics card. My best guess is that it would be the graphics card. Dude, if he can grab that desktop for $100, I just give him one of my graphics cards, and that should take care of the issue then, right? And that's my thoughts on it. Anybody else got some thoughts on that as to what it could be other than a graphics card? It's not, everything plugs in, it all turns on, it all seems to work, but there is no display. I think it's graphics card. He can just, I don't know, throw that graphics card away if he wants and use my graphics card, and it should work. Anybody else got anything that it could be other than that? I mean, $100, it's kind of worth taking a chance on it. He won't be able to take it back or anything. He won't be able to return it if he buys it. But what do you guys think, man? Troubleshoot that. If it's a graphics card, I got plenty of those. If it's not, if you guys think it could be a connection issue or motherboard, I mean, technically I have motherboards as well, but they're kind of old at this point. Take some elderberry. Lily, 6 Ninja. I don't have any elderberry. 49. Hey, Caesar, I'll rub it in your face, man. I will. I'll rub it in your face. But, dude, you guys got to find some auctions in your area. I've bought a lot of stuff on auction. Yes, cool. It's an $1,800 monitor. Very nice. I would never pay $1,800, man. It's got a line of dead pixels in the middle of it. I don't care because it's almost just like 2 monitors side by side, right? I paid $53 plus some auction fees for it. So I'm not rubbing it in your face, dude. I'm not going out there and dropping bombs on $1,800 Samsung widescreen monitors. Not my style. However, I'll take a line of dead pixels all day long and pay $53 for a 49-inch widescreen monitor. Dude, I got my brother one. I bought my brother one from the same auction, which is why he's kind of trying to get a desktop now, because he's trying to use it. But, dude, I bought him one. I should have kept that one that I gave him and gave him this one. I know he's a lot more anal than I am, though. He probably wouldn't be able to handle the line of dead pixels. But, dude, it's almost like whoever opened his, when they originally got it out of the package, like they opened it with a stupid, box cutter. You know, one of those carpenter's knives, box cutter. And, like, sliced the screen a little bit. So the plastic or glass or whatever the screen's made out of has it's got to be plastic if it's cut. Plus it's curved. Has a little slice in it. Dude, you can't see it at all when it is on. So his is actually better than mine. But dude, $1,800 monitor. I got his for $76 plus a few fees or whatever. But yeah, dude, you guys gotta find like an Amazon return or a store return auction near you so that you guys can do it. Go down to the warehouse, pick that crap up. But you know, I get it. Somebody buys an $1,800 monitor. They're an idiot when they open it. They slice the screen with a box cutter, and then they don't want it anymore, so they return it. And then somebody like me buys it for $76. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want it for $1,800 with a slice on the screen either, or a line of dead pixels for $1,800. But I'll take it all day for $50. So yeah, man, I'll rub it in your face, but I'm rubbing the deal in your face, not the fact that I was balling out and paid $1,800 for a monitor, man. That's no way, not gonna happen. Hey, let's talk SHIB hitting $100 billion market. Yeah, Giovanni, I think so. So I'll say this, man. I would imagine we could be seeing some tokens hitting $100 billion market caps. Meme coins could do it. Now, meme coins are going to need retail investors, right? The thing is, when retail investors pour back in, they'll pour back in. Right now, we know that they're not in at all. You can go Google it, Google Trend Analytics. You can see that we are literally at bear market lows in terms of retail interest. Retailers buy the meme coins. So knowing that, are they going to buy SHIB, or are they going to pour into things like Pepe or Bonk or these smaller ones that aren't already above $10 billion but are sitting between $1 to $3 billion? So I don't know if SHIB is going to be a $100 billion coin. SHIB is very, very popular. It's already very well known. It does stand that chance. But it's going to be retailers that drive it to that level. Are they going to be committed to SHIB? Or is it... And one of the reasons that you could see that, man, is because the new retail investors, the first place they go is centralized exchanges. Retail investors that are just coming to the game, they're not going out, man, and creating a wallet and trying to hook up to PancakeSwap or hook up to Uniswap and figure out how to self-custody their cryptocurrency and all of that. It's a little bit, I guess, too much for them. So they're going to Coinbase. They're going to Crypto.com. And you might actually see much better gains in something like Crow with Knife, because Crypto.com promotes it on their platform, and therefore it's much, much easier to buy. Retail investors flocking to Binance or flocking to KuCoin, they might look at something and their attention's getting drawn to Pepe or Bonk because it's trending. It's in the little gem box on KuCoin. So it is going to be interesting to see where the retail investors go. But I don't think it's going to be crazy to see a meme coin hit roughly $100 billion market cap. Not going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to be crazy. One hot gummy bear and boom, no more sinus issues. And not to downplay the entertainment value. Yes, dude, no more sinus issues, and just the remedy or the payment is upset stomach for the next 36 hours. And that's all it takes to get rid of the sinus issues. Staples and Walmart have major sales on TV-sized computer screens right now. Do they really? All right, Lily 6 Ninja. I'm going to look at that. I really like my 32-inch monitor that I have. I like the aspect ratio a little bit better. This ultra wide screen is nice because I can have like three different tabs kind of open up side by side, and it still looks like a normal view. You got one giant tab open here on the 32-inch, and it's much bigger to see. But dude, dead serious, you don't need a 49-inch monitor. I kind of do because guys, I've got, I don't know what it is. I think I had like 36 different tabs open. So when I'm looking up articles, when I got Streamlabs and Webull and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I get 6 different Chromes open. I have CapCut open to like cut those videos and put the little transition in there. I've got a notepad open, a calculator open. Like, I got a lot of stuff open on here. So it is, I mean, it's pretty crowded, but I wouldn't want 36 tabs and 6 different Chromes open up on a laptop or one little screen. So yeah, unless you got a lot going on, you definitely don't need a monitor this big. But I don't know, you do need 2 monitors. So if Staples and Walmart got some good prices going on right now. I don't know, I might look at what they got. Sup, Clear Up Philip, what's going on, man? Attaboy Kombu, what did Kombu say, man? Let's see, Rattlesnake tacos for dinner at the Kombu homestead tonight. Now, I don't know what rattlesnake tacos are. Is that just something you guys call it, or are you literally eating rattlesnake, Kombu? What's happening right now? I don't even know. Kombu had a brisket in the smoker since 4 a.m. this morning. Brisket, baked potatoes, and Mexican street corn for dinner here. Oh, God. Meanwhile, dude, I'm probably going to eat some lunch meat and go to bed. Guys, all I had today, literally all I had today was a little ham and cheese, man. That's all I had today. I do have to eat better, but you guys come in here talking about all this delicious food while I'm like semi-sick and just want to lay down and, yeah, man. I wish I could have some good dinner. And maybe I will. Who knows? I'm guessing retail back after election. Caesar, I'm hoping retail back after election. Some retail who do not feel poor, and I'm not telling you guys, like, I'm not saying like, okay, well, if you're here right now, you don't feel poor. You might be pushing through. But what do I mean by that? Retail feels poor right now. Things are more expensive now than they have ever been before. Inflation is still high. 3% plus inflation is still high, considering we're just coming off of 9+% inflation. So people are not, they don't have the spending power that they did a couple of years ago. So retail does still feel poor in general. And that's not to say, dude, that they're scraping by or whatever. They could still be doing good, but their money doesn't go as far as it once did. So they feel like they have less money. Whenever or whatever the catalyst for retail to not feel poor is, that's when they begin to look at investing. So if people are out there and they're looking at the stock market, it's because they have extra money to invest or they're highly focused on their future. Cryptocurrency, kind of the same way. But maybe even more so. They might need even more excess money to venture into the crypto space. So I don't know if it's going to be after the election or what the catalyst is going to be. Some people might pour back in tomorrow night after the debate. Dude, I'm hoping for a nice catalyst tomorrow night after the debate, actually. But you're going to have to get some extra money in the hands of retail investors, in my opinion. Good afternoon, Clay. Alien Head Intelligence. What's going on, man? What's your outlook on Doge first? Negative Man. I've eaten rattlesnake. Is it really rattlesnake? Is that what we're really talking about here? So, Negative Man, my outlook on Dogeverse is very similar to my outlook on the overall crypto meme market right now. I'm in some of these Solana meme coins, right? And it has been a very tough go over the last couple of days. Over the last couple of weeks, to be honest with you. As Bitcoin fell off that $70,000 level, and Solana fell from about 170. Dude, the only token, Haktua, is rebounding today, but it's still down heavy from where it was a couple of days ago. But, dude, the only token that is really outperforming and outperforming by a wide margin right now is Jason Derulo. These celebrity coins are doing much, much better than I thought they would. The celebrity animals that were created just by regular developers, regular people who wanted to rug you, they pumped and then they dumped. These celebrity coins, Andrew Tate's daddy, Iggy Azalea's mother, and Jason Derulo's Jason here, have actually been performing very well. I watched this all afternoon, waiting for some sort of a pullback, and maybe this is what gave me the headache. Because I was watching this all night last night and decided not to get in at 0057. It continued to run. And look, no major pullbacks whatsoever. No real buying opportunities, except for this little level right here, where it went from 17 cents to about 11 cents. Or 1.7 cents to 1.1 cents. Dude, it has gone up with no pullbacks all day long today. Now, normally, when you have a wallet, or when you have major wallets that own very large percentages of the coin, dude, somebody sells, spooks the entire thing, and it dumps off. You're not seeing that. In Jason Derulo, Iggy Azalea's mother is still doing very, very well with like a $70 million market cap. And Andrew Tate, the dude's sitting on, I think, a $130 million market cap right now. So these tokens are performing very well. Despite the overall market pullback, they're still looking pretty good. I don't even know why. Oh, so that's my thoughts, right? That's my thoughts. So with Jason outperforming the rest of the market, a lot of the other meme coins, a lot of the other new tokens have been getting hit very hard. I believe once Bitcoin starts to roll back, once SHIB starts to roll back, once Solana starts to roll back, that's when Dogeverse starts to roll back. The overall fear to greed index right now is, I think, a level of 44 or 46. 46. The overall fear to greed index right now is 46, which is very low. People are not buying. They're not necessarily selling off in fear, but they're not buying. And they need to be confident, or they need to be greedy in order to buy the smaller tokens, like Dogeverse and the rest of them. Timmy, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, for the Clay Bro Hot Pocket Fund. No, it was literal ham and cheese, man. It was not a ham and cheese Hot Pocket. My dad was eating a Hot Pocket the other day, and I told him, I don't remember the last time I had a Hot Pocket. He goes, you need to buy some Hot Pockets, son. And I was like, well, Dad, I don't have any Hot Pockets. But it was literal ham and cheese that I was eating. And Hot Pocket probably would have been better. Anything sounds good at the moment, Tim. Thank you very much for the super chat. Now I might have to grab some ham and cheese Hot Pockets. Although, I do prefer the pizza flavored Hot Pocket over the ham and cheese flavored Hot Pocket. Man, going from 1744, nothing. We start the live stream, dude, and nothing but red candles, bringing us back down to 1724 on the screen right there for Shiba Inu Coin. All down candles since the beginning of the live. We're building a small-scale market farm, Tim. Got Muscovy ducks, guinea hens, going for pigs, sheep, goats, chickens, and turkeys. Planting nut and fruit agroforestry-style orchards with berries. Dang, Kombu. That actually sounds pretty... It sounds like... Dude, that sounds like what a lot of people would love to do. Kombu, dead serious, man. You should... you might be very successful with the farm. But... Dude, you should document that journey. So there's some people out there who really would want to do what you're doing, and I think you should document that journey, man. I think people will be interested in watching that happen. Thoughts on Naruto? I know nothing about Naruto, man. I prefer Dragon Ball Z and Goku myself. Yes, Clay, rattlesnake meat tacos. I really don't know. Like, somebody sincerely say that you're being honest with me. I've never heard of anybody eating rattlesnake, man. And I don't know if you guys are messing with me or if you're being honest. I can't tell. I mean, I hope it seems like you're being honest with me, but I just can't tell if this is some sort of a joke about people eating rattlesnakes or not. Kubo used to do, what is it, Muscovies? I don't even know what that is. Was the sole supplier of Mike Simon's restaurant in Cleveland. Farmer advice: pick one animal and make it the best. Find a niche diversity, or find a niche. Diversity is great in crypto. Farming. Nope, don't do it. Don't diversify your farming skills. Dogeverse put so much effort into promoting the token before launch. It would be nice to see the development team continue to promote the token with as much zeal post-launch. Yeah, negative, man. I 100% agree with that's what a lot of these tokens do, right? So some of the stuff that you see, like Dabcat's one of them, and some of the other ones, they do have marketing plans for after launch as well. Some of the other tokens, a lot of the marketing falls off, and that's when they allow the team and the community that is built during the marketing process to take over. I see the benefit in both strategies, right? I do see the benefit in both strategies that while they're doing the pre-sale, that's when they have the marketing budget because they're selling the tokens and they can generate the revenue by selling the tokens. After the pre-sale, the money might come from development, it might come from selling more tokens and so on. So it is a very interesting approach, and I don't know the best answer yet, but I do agree that there should be some form of marketing post-launch for those that buy in or for continued buying power. But, if you build a strong enough community when you blitz it, it could theoretically handle on its own and grow to become its own thing with no additional marketing. Just the community taking care of it. So I don't know the best answer, man. I really don't. I wish I did on that, but I don't. I am learning a lot from these pre-sales and seeing some good things, seeing some bad things, and so on. I think all the buyers want is an increase in price, or at least for the price to stay steady. And honestly, they don't even want the price to stay steady. I think that they would rather have an increase in price than something major being developed. So exchange listings, very, very good. Just publicity, very, very good. New eyes, new holders, new demand, and honestly, I think that's one of the reasons that these celebrity tokens are doing so well. The Jason Derulo, Iggy Azalea's mother, and Andrew Tate's daddy, is because these guys keep pumping and keep posting. Andrew Tate's got 9.5 million X followers, and he's been talking about daddy every single day since he launched it. Iggy Azalea, I think she's got 7.5 million, and she's been talking about mother like nonstop for the last month. Jason Derulo, I think he's got about 3.5 million followers on X, and he's only been out for like 3 days, but dude, he's been talking about it for 3 days. These guys are their own marketing, so they're not paying themselves to market. They're using their already built brand to do the marketing for them. But marketing is very important when you're trying to find new buyers, man. Timmy, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, Rattlesnake is for civilians. I drank cobra blood and ate its heart and gallbladder in Thailand. Rite of passage. I don't even know if rattlesnakes are for civilians. I've never heard of anybody eating a rattlesnake. I've just never heard of it. Not lying, Clay. Rattlesnake is delicious. Kind of like alligator meat. Check the support. I'm going to check this. I gotta see this, man. I've never seen this in my life. No, I have had alligator in Florida. So, I do know that they eat alligator, but I've never been anywhere that eats rattlesnake. Oh, that's community. I'm like, punch a dark bro, happy birthday. Supporters chat. Kombu, did you kill this snake yourself too? This dude's not kidding, man. Look at this. Holy smokes, man. Oh my goodness. Como, did you kill that rattlesnake yourself? My gosh, rattlesnake is good. You can order rattlesnake canned stew, etc. online. What is happening, man? I've never seen this before in my life. Let's increase cost goods to make people spend less. Inflation making essentials costly, like we won't buy them. They're called essentials for a reason. Caesar, man, I agree with you. I really do. I was just waiting for it. Pudgy, the picture of the Pudgy, send me $35 and I'll send you a quart of 160 proof corn liquor. Do it, man. Send me $10 for Clay Bros scented candle. Get it, Brian. Get it. Marines just can't hold back. Mention a snake, and there they go. Drinking cobra blood. Yeah, Lily Ninja. It's kind of wild, man. I hope that, I mean, it looked like he killed that snake himself, so be careful out there. Golly. Ali. You know what? Sometimes you do feel like a dead content creator, right? I do feel a little bit dead today because I am a little bit sick. But, no, I don't think that the content is dead. I think that cryptocurrency right now is being viewed much, much less than a couple years ago. And the statistics do back that up, right? So, you know, you may see somebody with a lot of subscribers getting very few views right now. When you talk about things like the financial sector, when you talk about markets and crypto and stocks and stuff like that, it is very cyclical and very heavily dependent on overall prices and market conditions. For example, if tomorrow Bitcoin is trading at 90,000 and Shiba Inu coin is back up to 5,000 points per coin and Solana's ripping to 250, the little Solana meme coins are up 400% across the board, I can guarantee you the SHIB videos are going to be getting 50, 60,000 views per video. So it's just the cyclical nature of the market, man. And you got to roll with it, right? You got to roll through it. And it is just, it's all dependent on prices. Pudgy, how many non-ties and Marines do you know that could say that? Don't harsh my shot and don't do it, man. If I was on Naked and Afraid, I'd totally eat that. But what if you were not? Because Kombu is not right now, Brian. Yeah, I hate to kill him, but couldn't get to my barrel. And it was right there when my kids play. Well, dude, okay, I get it. Like a garter snake, why kill it? It's not going to do anything to anybody. Rattlesnake would kill you if you don't kill it. So that's a little bit of a different story. And you are going to eat it, so it is okay. But dude, aren't rattlesnakes deadly, man? You step on a rattlesnake or get too close to it and it bites your ankle, dude. Aren't you going down? Like, you're going to be going down pretty quick, dude. You don't want your kids getting bit by a snake. We have to get your views back in the thousands. Yeah, Ali, man. Ali, however you say it. I would love to. I really would. But I do also think that it's heavily dependent, right? I've seen it too much, man. And even these projects like PlayDoge and so on, PlayDoge was selling out $500,000 a day during its first couple days because the market was still pumping. And then as soon as the market dropped off, PlayDoge started to do $100,000 a day, $50,000 a day in pre-sales. So I know it's not just views. It's overall dollars invested in the market. Same deal for major cryptos, right? You look at the overall volume right now, and it's going from hundreds of billions of dollars a day to tens of billions of dollars a day. It's across the board. And see, that's the part that's a little bit difficult, right? Because when you start to lose control of some things, it makes you feel a certain way, right? And I wish that I had control. Like, okay, if I just made better content, I could have more views. If I just made more content, I could have more views. And that's not necessarily the case. If nobody is viewing the content, if overall search volume has dropped off a cliff like it has for retail investors in the crypto space, dude, I could post 40 videos a day, and I could have them edited by Hollywood film producers, and it would fall on deaf ears because nobody's searching the content. So, yeah, man, the plan is you got to ride it through. You got to be here for the down days. You got to be here for the up days. And during the up days, you take advantage of it full force. During the down days, you put your head down, man, and you keep on moving forward. Awesome! Thank you very much for the Super Chat. Awesome says, just got TY Films at 0016. What do you think of the chart? Well, let's look it up, man. TY Films. TY Films, TY Films. Let's see what we got here, man. All right, Jason Derulo might be curling back over. I will tell you, if this guy does fall, if this guy gets a decent pullback because some people go out there and finally take some profits, I will probably be adding in. I don't know if I'll add in if he'll fall beyond this little level right here. You know, this little level at about 2.5 cents would be a decent entry. If it falls below that, though, I really do think it's coming back down here to about 1.5 cents. And I would definitely pick up at 1.5 cents. I think he can hit $100 million market cap. I do. I kick myself for not buying when I was watching it in here. I think he can hit $100 million market cap. I don't know how long he'll be in the game. I don't know how long he's going to tweet about it. I don't know how much of a brand he's trying to build around this token here. But Iggy Azalea went $250 million. Andrew Tate went about $350 million. Jason Derulo could do the same thing. So you're talking, man. If it pulls back to those levels, you're talking 10x in your money. And I want to 10x my money. But anyway, TY Films. Let's see where we're at here. All right, dude. Rolling right now. Okay. Up 6,000% over the last 24 hours. 383 holders. $200,000 in volume. Very, very nice. What do you got? You got a DEX tool score of 66. The liquidity pool is still rather low, and there's no information available. I look at it, right? When you type in TY Films, you see that one of them did rug, so be very careful. This only has $4 in the liquidity pool, and this came out 23 hours ago. So, Tyrese Films the bow. I don't know what this is. No idea. This one obviously rugged. Only $4 in the liquidity pool here. This one's still rolling. Here's the thing you have to realize, though. 383 holders, very, very low. I don't know if these guys are marketing or who Tyrese is or anything like that. But remember what we talked about with liquidity pools. $35,000. You guys can't be going out there and buying $5,000, $10,000 worth of Tyrese Films the Bow or whatever this is. Because, of course, you're going to own 20% of the liquidity pool. And when you go to sell, you're going to create a 40% candle. So just be aware that these little tokens, you got to get in with little amounts of money and hope that they turn into something. What I have learned is when you are hoping that it turns into something, it's probably too far gone at that point. I am done with hoping that it turns into something. I actually believe that these celebrity meme coins right now are going to do okay, which is why I've bought into them. Because they're their own marketing machines, right? They when you're tweeting out to 9.5 million followers, or 7.5 for Iggy Azalea, or 3.5 for Jason Derulo, that's your base, right? And then each one of those people is going to generate thousands of additional impressions when they retweet it and so on. So they've got the marketing behind them, and I think that they can make something. I don't know what Tyrese the Bow is doing here, but hopefully he does very well for you. Hopefully you didn't go in with 10 grand or own 50% of the liquidity pool or anything like that. You want to keep it relatively small when the liquidity pool is relatively small. But dude, so far so stinking good, man, with a 6,500% gain. That's a 65x increase, man. So I don't know where you got in. I don't know where you got in, but rising nicely and trying to double top at this level. So just be very careful. If it gets rejected again, maybe trade it. Maybe take some profit and get back in on a bounce off of 0012. It's completely up to you. But only thing I noticed so far, double top, maybe triple top if you count this little area in here. So double, triple top at the 002. Very, very small liquidity pool, but a lot of potential, man. Because if Tyrese films the Bow or whatever this token is, it can get some more holders. 383 is very, very few, and therefore it could very quickly rise in price. Circle K, man. I like the name. Hawktua. Hawktua, yes. We've got the King Hawktua. Spit on that thing right there. Let's pull up Hawktua, man. See how it's doing today. Because I thought it was on a 100% increase. Yeah, okay, so it's up 75% right now. It was up 100% earlier. Pulling back already. Dude, this is just indicative of how tough this market is. And why I am actually a little bit confused as to how these celebrity coins are holding up as well as they do. This is exactly what I expect to see in all of the Solana meme coins and all of the meme coins that are being built. You had a couple guys come in here, and I have not been watching the transactions all day, but you can kind of tell. Going from $4,000, $1,000, $1,000, $3,000 in volume